Good afternoon, everyone. How are you doing? 3 kilo 2 cuppa. Pepper tea, 1 sugar. Yes, please. Damn beautiful. Beautiful. We're doing Sweet Tab, you good? Not a handle that I recognise. If you're new, a huge warm welcome to Com City Giveaways. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How you doing, Michael? You good? Julie, what's up? Oi, oi, Savloy. Do you like a Savloy? Likes the bit sausage. From the butchers or the chip shop, of course. Let me unplug my mouse. It needed some charging. Now it's fully charged. Glad you're doing well. Sweetabix, I like that. Sweetabix. I just had some Weetabix now for like a pre-live snack. How we doing, Chris Babes? You right? Chris, how we doing? I'm doing good. Doing well. The giant ginger himself. I'll be wanting a body pillow with your face on now. I thought of that idea. Hope everyone's well. But yeah, huge warm welcome there, Sweetabix. This is a pre-live. You can say here, play with the PP. Play with the PP. Wait for a Q-Fumer to join. I can't stop thinking about how not lonely I feel. What we should get are the ones with the pillows when it picks up that there's like a head on the pillow or something, and then it lights up for you. Nice and warm and fuzzy. And then even if I'm not home, I'll just make sure Carter jumps up on the pillow for you. It's funny. You make me happy. Ba la 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 la. How we doing, Ruth? You good? Linda! How you doing, my dear? Hope everything's okay with you. Holly, what's up? What instant wins have you won today, Hol? You've had a good run of things lately. Chrissy boy, yeah, not doing too bad, thank you, dude. Not doing too bad at all. Start the summer holiday now. Ah, yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? Sort of between now and the very beginning of August. Some schools and counties vary. Oh, nothing today. Nicola, well in on your win as well, my dear. I did give you a shout out in Discord. So Nicola bagged one of the £100 caches that were left on the Steam Deck. There's still a couple, 2 left, last I checked. We'll go through it in a moment. How we doing, Bex? You good? Jared, you good? They're in the office, and my others are in the wash. Some finish today going to be a long 6 weeks. Howdy ho! How we doing, Scotty boy? Well, I did still make sure to wear black, and it's got like a cheeky wink on it, so. When I fight with my brother, he found my Mackey's burger while I was in the shower, and I ate all the bread and cheese, just leaving the burger. What? Not doing too bad. Not doing too bad at all. Also, I have got like an old school Comp City mug as well. I'm repping with a Comp City mug. I know we got a few tops in that well, we'll try and wear for these things anyway. But yeah, I left my tops in work near my desk. And I put a load of washing on. Well, no, there's a load of washing already, so mine's in for the next load. So, alright, hope you're doing good. I think I was for my daughter's graduation ceremony on Tuesday. I was just pure broke. She was the class spokesperson and did. Oh, mate, that's awesome. I bet you were so proud. Oi, oi, Nathan. Usually a bottle. I've got a bottle. My bottle of Fanta that I'm repping, recycling, is still here. But it's not Fanta, it's just Robinson's Orange Squash. But the cup of tea, I just fancied a cup of tea, boys! Yeah, huge congratulations to your daughter's graduation, man. That's incredible. Absolutely insane. Seen a lot of that, actually, on Facebook. Some, a lot of people in their gowns and hats and stuff as well. Oi, oi, Lee boy. How you keeping, man? How's the Comp City business cards treating you? Robinson's is so weak. Don't tell me you're like one of those like double or quadruple flipping. Do you know what? The main reason that I have squash is because if I'm drinking Council Pop in terms of just from the tap, I can sort of smell and taste obviously the treatment that's in it. So I just put a dash of squash in just to take the edge off, so I'm still getting an intake best I can. Yep, you wouldn't believe, I only just spoke to a friend about me not doing much art over the last few years, but I've been enjoying being a wordsmith with some poetry, and she has taken after me. That's awesome, man. I had a few people ask me about it at work. And what about the mouse mat? Ah, there it is. See? It's still here. Yeah, I'm the same. I'm not a huge fan of... Unless you're in Iceland, if you ever go to Iceland and you drink the tap water there, that is very often filtered from the glaciers and stuff in the surrounding areas. And yeah, you may as well be drinking essentially spring water. It's blooming beautiful. So what I'm going to do now, there's a few of you watching, so I always go through the introductions, especially, well, we got Sweeter Bixin, who's brand new, so that goes to show that we get a lot of new viewers, even on these pre-lives. Again, if you just joined, this is a pre-live, it's not the live draw. We go live every Monday and Thursday from 8 PM. No exception tonight, we'll be live from 8 PM as well, so no, I'll still be on this side. We've swapped around now, so the top show. One guy recognised it was Halo, and I had to explain the photobomb, the Photoshop. Oh, saying that, I think I've still got my polo, actually, Ray. Yeah, I can put that on for the live draw, but it needs the wash, man. It doesn't need a wash. But yeah, I'm going to go through the introductions of who I am, what Comp City Giveaways is. First and foremost, I'm Scott, by the way. I'm one half of Comp City Giveaways. I run this with my best mate, Ray. You'll get to see him from later on. So we go live every Monday and Thursday, as I just mentioned there, from 8 PM. All competitions that are in quest ending or under quest ending close at 7 PM regardless of sellout, and I'll go through that in a moment. So I do a couple of things on these pre-lives is I highlight what's on the website and what's ending on the day. So 99.8% of the time our competitions will end on a draw day, which is a Monday or a Thursday. They end an hour before. It allows me some time to actually format the entry lists and stuff as well. But you might be wondering, how does it work? How do I enter a competition? Etc, etc, etc. I also go through a brief breakdown of how that works as well. And every live draw that we do, either if it's myself hosting or Ray, we'll always do a breakdown of how it works. But I always like to give a brief outlay on these as well. As well as have a chin wag with you awesome lot, as you've probably recognised already. Yeah, Fiji water is expensive. How you doing, Kirk? You good? Bricks, what's up? So I've introduced who I am. What's Comp City Giveaways? Comp City Giveaways is the place to be if you're interested in anything tech, gaming, cash related, and now car related. So we've got an Audi Q3 that has 7 days left. If you want in on that competition, now's the time to get yourself involved. Not to mention, if you're not interested in the car, you're not in the market for a car, there's a cash alternative of £17,500 as well. But we'll highlight that again in a moment. But how does it work? I'll go through that process in a second as well. But we're into year 3 of trading, our third official business birthday is in December. We're just under 1,800 reviews now on Trustpilot. We've maintained an excellent rating for the time that we've been trading. And if you're not in there already, yeah, it's gone quick. So we're in third year, technically after December, it'll be the 4th year of trading. You know, Scott Maths. But if you're not in there already, I would like to highlight the Discord. Discord itself is absolutely incredible. Honestly, if you're not in there already, you're going to find most of us in general chat. What I do need is from here. There it is. I'm going to drop a link now into the restream for you. Get yourselves involved, pop in, come and say hello, get involved in the community. We very often run a couple of freebies and stuff in there as well. Could be some store credit. Might do some like smaller Lego comps, you know. Might be some merch in the future that we run for free. But not only that, it's just the overall community. It's also the place to be in terms of staying the most up to date with what Comp City Giveaways does. Ray and I are both active in that. But not only that, if Ray and I aren't there, we have an absolutely incredible mod team. And outside of that, the community themselves are absolutely insane, both figuratively, actually. No, they're absolutely, honestly, probably one of the best communities I've been a part of. And that's, you know, that's without bias, but with bias, obviously. We're awesome. Awesome. So, how does it work? So you might have just landed on the page for the first time today, whether that be Facebook or Instagram. Speaking of the two, actually, just I'll backtrack a small amount. You're going to see a slight change on our Instagram page. We're going to go more. You're going to see winners posts and Trustpilot reviews and stuff being posted to that platform. But what you're going to see a lot more of now is what we would like to call PC porn. So when we got a new PC and stuff in, we're going to get some highlights of the new PCs that we build on there for you. We're going to get some funny reels and stuff on there for you. So that's going to be more of a sort of a social presence of our reels and videos and the tech that's coming in. Facebook is going to be primarily for, you know, what's ending on the day and stuff like that. So that'll still be exactly the same premise. But yeah, there'll be a slight change to our Instagram platform. But yeah, both, as I say, get yourself on both platforms just so you can stay up to date with that as well. Anyway, so you might have just found the page for the first time today. How does it all work? So I'm going to use the PC as an example because it also has instant wins. What are instant wins, you ask? I'll come to that in a second. So how does it work? So you find a competition you like. Again, I'm using this as an example. So you get yourself entered in for the PC. You make sure you're answering the question correctly. Select how many tickets you want to go in for. What will happen then is you complete the checkout process and your payment. You'll then be redirected essentially to Viva that will take that payment, bring you back to the site. You'll then get a confirmation screen, so a thank you for your order page that will let you know what you've ordered, what ticket numbers you have, etc, etc. Now the tickets are randomly allocated to you via the website, so there's no control over that at all. Literally, you could be the first person to enter a competition that has 1,000 tickets. It could give you the very last number. It's just that random. What then happens, you'll have a follow-up email confirming said order with your ticket numbers in as well. And if you've missed both prompts and you're unsure where your tickets are, when you're next logged in, check your account. Anything under the My Account section, so anything that is in that section will show your tickets that you've entered in for. Just bear in mind, when a competition either sells out or comes to a close, so on a Monday and a Thursday, when a competition ends at 7 PM, those tickets will move to past tickets because that competition is no longer active. What we then do is when the live draw is up and running, we use something called Google's Random Number Generator. We like to call it RNG for short. Ray will then, on every live, show you how that works, so you'll see that from 8 PM. But essentially all we do is say the competition is between 1 and 1,000. I'll show you what an entry list looks like now, just so you can see. So when a competition comes to a close, I pull that information off into something that looks like this. So this was the main prize that we did for the £55,000 mega prize pool that recently ended. This was the last draw. An entry list will always show you what we're drawing for, when we're drawing it, and how many tickets should have sold. So we guarantee every single draw here at Comp City Giveaways, regardless of sellout, whether it sells 5% or 50%. We'll guarantee every single draw here at Comp City Giveaways, regardless. So what Ray would do in this instance, and what we did do, is we would put this number between 1 and 65,000 into Google's Random Number Generator, hit generate, whoever that lands on would be the winner. However, where we guarantee the draws there may be some unsold tickets. So if it lands on a ticket number that's unsold, then we simply hit generate again until we find a winner. So we will guarantee a winner for every single prize that we do here at Com City Giveaways. We can't guarantee that you yourself would win, as I say. So one thing we do encourage is please play it responsibly, but your odds are much better than the likes of the lottery. Now, there are two reasons why you'll see missing numbers from an entry list. First reason being that the ticket number never sold in the first place. Second reason being is if you've entered a competition, you've got the question incorrect for that, you will not be entered into the final draw. A little like BBC and ITV. If you're entering a competition that requires you to answer a qualifying question, you will not be entered into the final draw. It's something that we have to do to abide by the Gambler Commission rules in there as well. So just be aware of that. Make sure you're answering your questions correctly. So that's essentially how we find our main prize draw winners. In terms of instant wins, just a little bit of a rollback now. So it's exactly the same process. You enter the competition in exactly the same way. The only thing now is that any competition has an instant win on. You'll have a table like this underneath. So I'll use the PC as an example. If you enter the PC competition today, and you match 2,400 or 2,400 in your order, that means you've bagged yourself the AWD IT North Ryzen 5 4060 gaming PC. What then happens is your name automatically gets popped into the winner column of this. So the checkout process is exactly the same. The only difference now is when you come back to that thank you for your order page, it will tell you that you've got ticket number 2,400 and what the prize is to it. And this goes the same for every single instant win competition as ever on the website. What will then happen is not only will you get your confirmation email of your order, but you'll get a subsequent email confirming you've got an instant win. All you need to do then is drop us a message on Facebook or Instagram. Or you can reply to the email, and 9 times out of 10 it's going to be Candy that'll deal with it. So she's our customer services. She's also Mama Shaw, she's my mum. She's customer services and instant winners, and she'll chase you for winners photos, etc, and keeps the hold of. She's a massive cog in the runnings of Com City Giveaways, so show her some love when you're claiming your instant win prizes. But if you miss the email prompt, if you miss the prompt that shows you in the thank you for your order page, check this back here. If your name's there, just drop us a message and we'll check to make sure it's you. The reason I say that is I'll use, say for example now, Chris Taylor is quite a common name. There could be 2-3 Chris Taylors playing on a website at any one time, so we'll double check your order for you and just make sure that it's yourself. If that's the case, we will sort out your instant winnings. If however you've missed all of that and you're totally unaware of an instant win, Candy will follow up with an email in a couple of days of that competition closing anyway. We will always follow up. So if you're unsure, don't panic. We'll chase you. We'll chase you. And that's the same for any main prize as well. So if you're unaware that you've won a main prize, then we'll chase you for that as well. So that's how the competitions work. We believe it's the fairest way in which to do it in this industry, and it's pretty much the industry standard. And as I say, we're still here pretty much 3 years later. It's been an absolutely incredible journey. So what I'm going to do now is hit F5. I'm going to catch up with chat first. Let's have a looky wookies. See what I've missed. Time flies when you're having fun, mate. Not a lot of people can say that they love their job like you guys can. Do you know what? Even now, into the third year of trading, me and Ray are super excited. Especially because of we're both nerds in terms of tech. We love our tech. So seeing like the new graphics cards come through, that huge order of Lego that we had was just absolutely incredible to see in person, and knowing that we're going to be able to get that out to winners is extremely exciting. Starting cars, I've always appreciated cars. Ray's more of the petrol head out of the two of us, but seeing those cars, and again knowing that we could be sending that to someone, or someone's going to come and pick it up, obviously it's exciting, it's good fun, and having the huge community that's behind us is just, yeah, it's exciting, it's good fun, and we still enjoy our jobs. As I say, Ray quite often says this on a live, or if he's ever doing any socials or something, is that, you know, we've not had a sick day in nigh on 3 years. So that goes to show, especially when you're working for yourself. Those caps only arrived today, Kirk, so I've not been to the office to grab one. So that's why I'm not wearing a cap. But yeah, they're lush. Those the 5-sided caps are blooming lovely. What them? How we doing, Kevy Boy? You good? I read that as cape. I think. Super Ginger. Oh, 9 PM finish again, Matthew. Well, yeah, you finish earlier than me and Ray on a draw day. It's that hawk in the merch. All the cheese on Instagram stories. Yeah, boy. I'm 37 miles away from your digital billboard, by the way. Well, get to that digital billboard, or one of them, and if you can photobomb it, you'll be in with a chance of winning £25 store credit. If Ray's still in chat, if he drops the postcodes in for us, so we've got one on in Manchester, is it Ash Old Road or something, or Old Ash Road? So yeah, we've got a couple of billboards about that'll cycle through other companies as well, but if you can photobomb at the right time, tag us in socials, make sure that you're following us on Facebook or Instagram, give us a tag, and we'll put you into essentially like a form of spinny wheel or a prize draw or imaginary hat. Pull the name out, badoosh. Well, I'll say we'll probably use like a comment checker for that. How about a Comp City cosplay outfit as an actual comp? Get Ray and Scott to dress up and mask. Speaking of, it just reminded me cosplay. Ray more so, but I banked some ideas back and forth, and we've got some funny Omnipresence adverts coming up for you. Put it that way. So you say in cosplay, just watch this space the next time and call it 2-3 weeks. You see an advert from Comp City Give. I just laughing about the voice chats that we had yesterday via WhatsApp. But I'll keep it a surprise. Say my name. When Chrissy is a wiener. Or a wiener. In the style of Monkey Rafiki in The Lion King. Hey, Chrissy! You won a prize from Comp City! So you can pay for the tickets, so you answer the question wrong, your tickets don't matter. Yeah, so if you've paid for the tickets, just like, again, like I go back to ITV, BBC, if you've entered a competition that you've paid for, this isn't just us, this is the entire, any competition you enter that requires a qualifying question to be entered, you will not be entered into the final draw. Is that Andy that won? Andy Morley did win 10 grand, and yes, I think he bagged another 100 quid today. The name came from reminding everyone when I was little of the baboon, but the intent to request was the more sultry voice. Me and Scott have a connection you wouldn't understand. I don't think I would work for someone anymore. I don't think, if it ever came to it, heaven forbid it doesn't, if it ever came to it, we would have to make those choices where you'd have to work for someone else, but working, just for myself and Ray and family is it's a really, really good feeling. It'd be tough going into another job now, 100%. Howdy from Maidstone. How we doing, Charles? You good? Yeah, Ray says 4 to 5 weeks. Also, Scott, thank you. He's dropped in the postcodes there for those billboards. The Pac-Man video has me in stitches, mate. Love it. With a cosplay of you guys. Yeah, I know what you meant, but I was just thinking of upcoming advert ideas that we've got. Val, yeah, get your jog on, get those Nikes on, and do a run. I mean, I may have to. You never know, but it's so much fun. Yeah, for what you do as well, looking after the dogs and stuff. Yeah, I don't blame you at all. So, I've caught up with chat. I've had a ramble. I now will do a breakdown of what is on the website. I believe this is sold out now. Let's check. Yeah. So this Pokemon Obsidian Flames pre-order has sold out. It's 99p an entry, but it's gone. It's out of here. So that's sold out. I'll get the entry list done after this pre-live. We've got the Atari 2600 RTX 4080 gaming PC plus the Lego set that you see pictured as well. This is 169 an entry. It was, and I think it's just gone over. It's now 53% sold, but guys, like, look at it. Just look at it. £1.69 an entry. Absolute stunning rig. Whether you know what the Atari system was or not, you can't deny that is not an attractive PC. 169 an entry, but let me hit refresh. I believe, yeah, £100 cash is still up for grabs, and there's still the RTX 4060 gaming PC to find as well before 7 PM. So you have literally just over an hour to get yourselves involved in the competitions that I'm going through now. We got the Lego Titanic, which is $4.99 an entry, under 50% sold. Absolutely insane odds on that, especially for any Lego fans out there. Incredible. Bit of kit there. Also a really decent cash alternative on that because they are not cheap. We've got the 512 gig Steam Deck plus 5 instant wins. I know Nicola bagged £100 on this competition. What's left? Let's have a look. So we've got £200 cash left to find, and it is... So it's 63% sold. So guys, how instant wins work, essentially, if there's any left, the bigger this yellow bar gets, the higher your chances are of bagging any of the instant wins that remain on that competition. Okay, so that's up for grabs at 79 pence an entry. We got the PS5 versus Xbox, so the main prize is a choice of, so you get to choose a PS5 or Xbox. But in the interim, we give you 6 chances at winning a console and 4 chances at winning £100 cash. But last I checked, we had the Xbox. Yeah, still right. So we've got the Xbox Series X and the PS5 available, and £300 cash to find before 7 p.m. We've also got the £500 Amazon gift voucher at 79 pence an entry. As you can see there, that's doing really well. So make sure you get your tickets in for that. We got the Displate bundle, which is 99 pence an entry, just over the 50% sold mark. And if you're unsure what displates are, I've got this one. I'd work many the other day, so I've not put this back up on the wall yet. But displates are metal posters that you stick on the wall with magnets, and as you can see, extremely high quality. Stunning. They're £39 a displate, and we give you the chance at winning 3 of your choice for 99 pence an entry. That's something that we do pretty much bi-weekly at the very least. You got the PS5 versus Xbox controller. You can choose a color outside of these two, but you know, they're sexy colors. $1.99 an entry. If you win that, you get to choose which one you'd like to take home. We got the Warhammer 40k Leviathan as well. $1.99 an entry and quite a bit under 50% sold. Again, every single competition that you see on the website has a guaranteed draw regardless of sellout. So everything under here is closing at 7 p.m. this evening. Again, regardless of sellout. We have a quick catch up with chat and I'll highlight the site. Yukiera Winners Cosplay. Do love when people say video games make people violent. I mean, Pac-Man didn't make me run around the dark room popping pills. Work laptops arrive like a Starship Enterprise fan holes, like docking. But I thought they were. So we've got these new laptops coming in that should allow us now to set up a stream presence in the office as well, because the current laptops we had didn't have NVIDIA broadcast. And with the office is a good space, but setting up green screens and stuff is a no. Ain't nobody got time for that. So yeah, we got these sexy new laptops that we'll get set up, and we'll be able to do some awesome streams from there. We will be doing the stream from the office for the car. So it's going to have some fun times, and we got some other bits and bobs that we can play around with. So that's going to be fun to get that set up in the week as well. So let's highlight some of the site. Have I missed anything else? Dad's asked how many comps I've entered. I'm holding back on money so I can try and win for my birthday. Dad's just asked, what do you need to know how many comps you've entered? So we can check. If you drop us a message, we can have a look for you and see what you've entered. It's like having 40 dogs but owning only one. That's awesome. Becky's hoping for the PC, although Tiny Ruby went home today and I didn't want her to. Do you know what that would be if I was ever to work in like a dog shelter, or if I ever trained to become a veterinarian? I just don't think. I don't know if I would cope, because you build those bonds and connections with animals, don't you? So yeah, 100%. How you doing, Les? You good? So what I will do now as well is highlight what else is on the site. So I've already mentioned the car. We've got the Audi Q3 S-Line Black Edition, quite a bit under 50% sold. Again, even on the car, this amount of tickets sold, this is guaranteed. It's the first car that we've ever did, and it's not the last. We've already got the second car lined up, ready to go. But the Audi Q3, every prize on the site, including this one, has a guaranteed draw. We guarantee everything that you see on the site. Again, if you're not in it for the car, there's a £17,500 cash alternative should your number come up as well. There's also loads of cash instant wins available on there, a couple of £5,000, a few thousands, loads of £300 and more. So check out the instant win table for that one. This went live last order. I think this went live Monday, if I remember rightly. But we got a £29,000 legendary prize pool with a first, second, and third place with 40 instant wins. £1.69 an entry, so get yourselves involved in that as well. We got the Zelda Switch OLED plus 6 instant win comps, instant win prizes. I'll get there in the end. Has anyone got a Switch yet? No. 49 pence an entry. It is 14% sold. So these are probably likely to start dropping soon. That's normally the way that the instant wins work on the Switch comps. But again, that 49 pence essentially gives you 7 chances at bagging a Switch. So if you include the main prize is a Zelda Switch, including Tears of the Kingdom as well. We got the 4080 up for grabs, ending Monday at 49 pence an entry. £1,300 cash or a choice of Tag Heuer watch there, the F1. 79 pence an entry for the ROG Ally. So this is 3 for 79 pence an entry. You get 3 chances at bagging a ROG Ally, as well as £100 cash as well. So it's £100 cash times 3. We got the laptop up for grabs, the MSI Cyborg there as well, 4060 gaming laptop. We've got the no draw instant win store credit. So basically, just by entering at 69 pence an entry, you could bag yourself anywhere from a £10 store credit up to a £500 store credit. So when you've got instant win competitions and competitions like this, that gives you immense spending power on the site as well. So I wouldn't sleep on this. This basically just runs until it sells out, or when the competition comes to a close, which is the 31st of this month. We got the Intel i7 motherboard bundle up again for grabs. This did really well last time at 55 pence an entry. £500 Secret Labs voucher this time. So we've had a bit of feedback. We were going to do it before, but where we do a lot of cash comps and vouchers and stuff like that anyway, we thought we'd keep it at 3 and 4. But yeah, with the price of Secret Labs equipment, whether it's the chairs or the desks that they do, we'll now start doing these at £500. And I mean, oh yeah, look at that. So beautiful. Some of you guys were asking for Android or iPhones. We've done it again. We've got the iPhone 14 Pro Max versus the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. You get to choose which phone you want to take, and obviously the color as well. There's a few competitions ready to go live in the background as well. So as soon as 7 p.m. comes, you'll see a switch over. Got some cool sides up for grabs. The GoPro Hero. We got 4 terabyte SSD, some Pokemon goodies, Zelda Collector's Edition. We got the Starfield Limited Edition headset. The Up Lego again, which did really well last time. £250 voucher for Amazon or Smiths. We got the Nothing earbuds in white. You've got the choice of Xbox controller, so again, it's extremely low odds on this. Only 28 total tickets, and you get to choose which one you want to take home. £500 any voucher this time, 79 pence an entry, and ending next Thursday for you. We got the caps as well, so we got it in navy, black, khaki, and olive green, 99 pence an entry, and also the Logitech G910 keyboard. And then, not forgetting, last but not least, the free loot every month. We have up and running a free entry competition, so it's entirely free to enter. You get, in the way that we do it now as well, is that you get, I need a drink, you get 10 entries per person. You can either enter all 10 entries at once and see how your luck gets on, because there's also instant wins. So you can win anything from a £10 up to a £25 Lego gift card. The main prize is a £500 Lego gift card that you can bag. Entirely free to enter. And what you could do now for the next 11 days essentially is you could just enter a ticket here and there, or you can enter 2 tickets here and there. You can spread it as you need to. This will actually be drawn on the 31st because it ends on a draw day as well, so that Monday is going to be huge. But yeah, if you're not in there already, get yourselves involved. So let's get ourselves back to the top. I'm going to catch up with chat. Oh, Rafiki, may you win a main prize. Ty, for the Audi, that is being drawn on the 27th, so that's going to be next Thursday. Even when they move away, guarantee we will cry because we don't want them to go. They end up being like, well, yeah, you see a lot of them, especially if the owners are working a lot or what have you, or they're working away. You're going to see a lot of those dogs, and they're just so easy to get on with. Husbandry at college, but I couldn't do vet nursing. Skoda City Go, VW up for the next car, sounded better than the Q3. Sounded better than the Q3. The Q3's lush. But no, it's not a VW up or a Skoda City Go for the next car. Something a little bit more sporty. Little bit. That's all you're getting. We ready for the weekly flight with RNG gods behind the bike sheds? Flight? Sorry, I think I said flight then. I thought you said khaki, not khaki. I always say car is in khaki, KH. I kind of did say khaki, actually. Bleep, bleep. Bleep, bleep. Still torn between the Death Star and Hogwarts Castle if I won that. I end up hating my job if I worked as a vet. Yeah, I think I would. I got myself the S23 Ultra for my upgrade. Have to say it's a great phone. That's true. What Ray said there as well is that, you know, though we actually saw the Volkswagen up in person. It was a GTI version. Don't get me wrong. Lovely interior, nice wheels, 6 gears. Probably we didn't get to drive it, but it was just with a lot of what we do here at Com City Giveaways, we do get a lot of households playing in terms of like family or, you know, husband, wife, kid, etc. Kids not playing, obviously. But in terms of we get a lot of families playing here at Com City Giveaway, so we try and gear it to it. We at least wanted to have 4 comfortable seats, okay? And then obviously in a few months, maybe this time sort of next year, you'll see some more, you know, performance vehicles, depending on how it goes. You know, you never know. Ding, ding, ding. Damn it! I'll have to take the Q3 and get myself a City Go. Or take the cash and buy a City Go, you know? Plus, that Q3 is a diesel. The tax on it is really good. Insurance, considering I have got experience in driving, considering that my no claims are with somebody else at the moment, for my personal vehicle, the insurance on that is really, really good as well. So there is that in mind. No worries. No worries, I'll let you off because I am just about to go into it, Chris. What I'm going to do first, though, is do the final breakdown. So, the Pokemon Obsidian Flames ETB has sold out. I'll get the entry list done for that shortly. We've got the Atari PC ending today that still has an instant win PC and £100 cash to find before it ends at 7 PM. We've got the extremely good odds there. Under 50% sold Lego Titanic at $4.99 an entry. So the odds were amazing anyway for that bit of Lego. But not only that, again, guys, girls, everything in between, we guarantee every single draw. We've got the 79 pence an entry for the 512 gig Steam Deck. There's still a chance to win an Xbox Series X and a PS5 before we draw, and the main quest is a choice of, so if your number comes up you get to choose which one you'd like. £500 Amazon voucher, 79 pence an entry. Displate bundle, so that's 3 displates of your choice, 99 pence an entry for that. $1.99 an entry for the PS5 versus Xbox controller. Again, you pretty much get a choice of colour, but honestly, I've actually got the electric one here to hand that I was using to play Hogwarts back in February and we're now in July. That's the last time I managed to do a little bit of gaming. You got the Warhammer 40k Leviathan as well, $1.99 an entry. So everything I've gone through, again, that ends at 7 PM. So that gives you 51 minutes, if you want to be precise, to get yourselves involved in any of those competitions that I've just gone through. Okay, let me get these closed down. So what we like to do, if you're new here as well, is we like to give you a chance to win some store credit entirely free. How it works is I just need you to pop a number in for me in chat right now between 1 and 75. Only 1 number per person. I don't want you swapping and changing those numbers. How it works then is I hit this big wheel 5 times. 5 times to see if it lands on a winner. If so, then you may have bagged yourself £10 store credit. However, I am live on Twitch, Facebook and YouTube, meaning if you share your number with somebody else, I will split said store credit between you. So I'll give you a few moments to do that. I do remember Chris's number is chosen 13. I know he has to shoot off. If he did that earlier on in chat, then I wouldn't accept it, but as I'm just about to do it. So anytime for the spinning wheel, if you're new here, don't put your numbers in early at the very start of it. This is to reward those that are here at the end. So I will only accept numbers that are pretty much given to me at the end of the pre-live. 54, let's go! Doo-doo-doo-doo. Nah, Mrs. will enjoy the Q3. She bagged the G-Tech Hoover to keep it clean. Like that. Right. I'm going to give you a few more moments to check your numbers in. No. 2 seconds. Let me redo that one. Because we ain't having that. I clicked it by accident, as you can see there. But yeah, I'll give you a few more moments to get your numbers in. Do-do-do-do. bet that was my 54. Yeah, sure. Didn't land on anyone. Let's see if I can win again this week. Yeah, you've done all right, to be fair. Winners photos. Face in the photo, you sexy bar steward. Otherwise, you'll have Candy hunting you down. That's okay. If 28 comes up, don't matter if you got terrible signal, just drop us a message. Gonna give you a few more seconds, chat. A few more seconds. Yeah, you added one with it in your lap, Ryan. But ideally, we need faces in there. The only reason being is in terms of faces. Again, we know that not everyone is comfortable in terms of sending winners photos in. So if that is the case, that's no worries and no pressure there. But in terms of if you don't mind your photo being on the site and to help us prove that our prizes go to real people, a face and an image helps massively, because that could just be me holding a Steam Deck in my lap. And believe it or not, we that has been accused in the past. It could just be you guys taking photos. Well, yeah, okay. Yeah, we've got thousands of thousands and thousands and thousands of friends, and we set up profiles like before Comp City was even established. Oh, sorry, I don't want everyone to fall in love with my beautiful face. No, get your number in, dudes. Go on, Urban. Get it sorted. 16, right, we're going. Let's do it. Urban Viking got his number in, 16. 46. Anybody in chat with 46? 71. You're working quite hard today. Nope. Nobody with 46 that I can see. I can see 41. Okay, we re-roll. 4 more spins now to find a £10 store credit winner. Daniel will accept it because we haven't found 71 is still in play. So you're golden. I think I saw Les at this one. Yeah, so we got Les Richardson there with number 23. Anyone sharing their number? We've also got Ryan Davey as well. That's £5 store credit between you. Well, £10 store credit between you, so £5 store credit each. Anybody else? No, we're good. So if you drop the business page a message there, Rye, as I say, you're a previous winner, so I can sort your £5 store credit out for you in a moment. But Les, if you drop me a message on the business page, either via Instagram or Facebook, if you're in Discord, just drop Fractured Rage a message and I'll get that sorted for you. As I say, preferably or hopefully before the live draw. Again, we go live every Monday and Thursday, so that is today. Thursday is today. We go live at 8 PM. You'll see Ray and I go live then to find us some winners. And everything you see in the quest ending, as a final reminder, closes at 7 PM. So you have 45 minutes left to get yourselves involved in anything under quest ending. If you miss out, you miss out. We guarantee the draw. And I'll be doing the entry list just after 7 PM. And me and Ray go live to find us the winners. But other than that, if we don't see you through the week, we'll see you through the window. Have an awesome weekend if you can't join the live draw. And good luck to anyone that's in the draws this evening. And if you need us, you know where we are. Peace out, A-Town. Beep, 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 beep. RAM is always on the website as well, whether it's 32 gig or 64 or, you know, we got a DDR5 bundle on the site, 55 pence an entry. So that's a i7 as well. Here we go before I log off. There you go. It's got the i7 MSI Tomahawk, some RAM. So you'd have a new motherboard, a sexy CPU, and some DDR5 RAM, baby. 55 pence an entry. But other than that, I will love you and leave you. See you from 8 PM.